killed her, and after he killed her, he then walked into the sheriff's office on Sunday, and he told the dispatcher what he did, and the dispatcher tried to look him up in the system, and he told the dispatcher they would find his name, and he had just killed someone who was visiting his home over the weekend. It was then revealed that the person who killed was his daughter, and he went on to tell them where her body would be located inside of the home. According to the medical examiner, her death was the result of a sharp force injury to her neck. Tina Terry from Channel 9 News, she reported that he attended his first court appearance.
Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the architectural wonder that is the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Statutory race, statutory separation, and sexual exploitation of a minor on the first degree, and they are currently not allowed to bond themselves out. A lot of people have been alleging that Josh is a white supremacist because of certain pages that he has liked on his Facebook page. He has Trump's page. He has also liked a
white supremacist, ain't it?
Serpent's Flame and other
It was
extremely racialized where he posted a picture of a white person holding a banana, and the way that Obama and his wife was fixated on the banana was extremely stereotypical racial propaganda. The chilling posts to me are the ones where he's constantly posting his daughter. He will call her his mini-me. He will post so many different pictures of her. You can even see here where the mother of Zaria stated that, yep, she is basically like your mini-me, and he would always dote his daughter. So it's really shocking that he wouldn't have did this, but there was a disturbing post that he made. He posted this on February 8, 2016, and he said, I just really like cutting people, some things. I like cutting people, and his sister, Village Burgess, liked the post. And it's ironic that he made this post 3 years ago, and that's the same very way that he killed his daughter. But the post that really made me realize how much of a Mephistophelian he is was when he posted on the December 14th about this man that was
to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs.
Look at someone else who is a racist, but you are also a racist yourself. And as I stated earlier in this video, there was some of her friends and also her friends' mothers who were talking about how her behavior was indicative that something was going on. So the woman goes on to say, my daughter stated that she was scared of him because of his anger issues, and sometimes she also didn't want to spend weekends with him because of his lashing out at her. I think he was crazy, messed up in the head already because he couldn't keep a job. My daughter thought he was probably on drugs as well, but when she asked Zaria, she never responded on that. My daughter says she always chatted with her, and I noticed something odd about my daughter Sunday when she was taking a jog. I was wondering when she went to the bathroom and started crying. I could hear her through the door, but the door was locked. I was greatly concerned. I didn't press the issue. I was waiting until my daughter got herself together, and she probably would come to me when she came out of the bathroom. 2 hours later, she came out of the bathroom, sat on the couch, very quiet, holding on to her phone, and I'm like, this time it was going on at 6 o'clock p.m. I was in the kitchen talking to their dad, and I overheard my son talking to my daughter, saying, you heard about Starry? And my daughter said, yes. They were talking really quietly. I walked into the living room puzzled and said, what? What happened? They didn't want to tell me at first. And my son said he would tell me, but my daughter said, no, I will tell you later in the bedroom. I said, okay. I went back to the kitchen, my son sitting at the table, and said, Mom, you know that girl that was always with me at summer camp at Monroe Mill, and at East Union, Illinois, was at him too. Yeah, that's her twin. Yep, her dad told her this morning. I grabbed the plate I was holding and yelled, what? I just started crying, then my daughter came in and stated, let me tell her, and took me in the room and told me everything. I lost it. My daughter told me everything. Told me how she was really trying to fit in on his side of the family sometimes. Before that, she told my daughter she did not want to go to his house that weekend. She felt weird about it. Zari told my daughter at one point he should tell Zari he hated her and was going to get back at Zari's mom. And my daughter completely shut down. I told my kids, please don't ever keep anything from me ever. I love you all and I'm here for you. Whatever is bothering you, about anything coaching me or feedback. I'm going to be very routine from now on. I'm laying here in bed, eyes wide open at 2:07 in the morning, can't sleep. Thinking about Zari, my kids, other teenagers holding secrets, scared to talk to anyone about things going on in their lives. I hope some of these parents talk to their kids. Parents see or have a notion that something is off with their kids, then talk and confide in them. Please, I went to work yesterday. My heart and mind was not there. My daughter told me when she and Zari was at summer camp years ago, Zari used to cry all of a sudden often. My daughter told me that when Zari used to go with her dad on work trips in his 18-wheeler, she said he used to tell Zari, I should drop you off on the side of the road. Is that what you want? Zari used to cry in the truck. One picture that was eye-opening to me was when she was hugging on a, I think this was a family
taken to the
member,
back of the end zone.
Family member's face was so unwelcoming.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The woman's daughter was friends with Zari, who said, she didn't feel accepted by his half of the family. And unfortunately, in these relationships,
so Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Sometimes their family members may not really accept your child, and sometimes that person that you're with may not necessarily be okay with the fact that they have to evaluate your child. Someone else who was a former child.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, now he pulls him over. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where the holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's Elliott. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Black man says, yes, Richie was bad. I blame the Negro in the sandwich. A beast is a beast. Black man says, I thought white men should be black men though. That's what the swirlers say anyway. And then another black man says, so black man laid down with his tail down and taking my back.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Because the child would be doomed from the room. She should not have allowed her to even visit him. If he was a black man, he would have had a harder time seeing his own daughter and not touching the back. Another black man says, I love to be with you.
Off play action, Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Our black people is about two.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Going with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
I don't really see how that was applicable. This is the result of horrible planning. I feel as though they're trying to place that, choose better rhetoric on her when, again, she had the child when she was probably like...
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. It is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wonder what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to them.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
I save up to 25 cents a gallon every time. It's so ridiculous.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Charles, that's an important 3rd down stop. You don't want to spot a few touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
You're evil out here committing these crimes, terrorizing people, killing your children.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
I'm not going to say to wish death on the number or anything like that.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's getting saved. And about the 20-yard line.
Even now, sandwich.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Looking forward to going to school rallies. They should not have to be worried about when their parents want to rape them next, or who are they going to be able to tell. And even if she would have grown up to be an adult, she probably would have had a lot of traumatic issues and had hard times.
First chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
It is so freaking sad. I hope that they
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and feeling to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Issues that he had with the mom. And so, regardless of what the case is, I pray that he suffers and gets a super lengthy prison sentence. And y'all need to start doing background checks.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
So just for your own
That is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered cover. He's either too fast or too strong. He always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. It's going to be incomplete. Sean Lee, the linebacker, able to get a hand in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Because they may not be able to put into words what they're suffering from, or they may feel broke, or the stress
Boy, missed it.
about it. So,
No good. Wide to the left there for Bryant. And this score will stay right where it is. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out, it's not the case.
It may not just go away. It can't escalate to where it's perfect.
They'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these short games turn into bigger runs.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space here, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space.
You got that $90 million deal done, buddy.
Ezekiel Elliott, 50 yards.
He talks about that shit.
Extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught
He must be glad he got that deal done.
Concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Yeah.
And they will not get a chance to return.
Now he's the highest paid running back and say that he's the best running back in the league.
Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
But hey, now he got them 2 wrestling titles off gate though. Ain't nobody else done broke it.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count.
Even down Saquon Barkley said he's the best running back in the NFL. I don't think so. He ain't achieved nothing yet.
They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come
in a double coverage, and it's intercepted? Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah.
A first down carry by Elliott. And now running right through it. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this first half. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Nah.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
I didn't see it yet, nigga. It's not on there. Let me do this one because I go back to see it. But it's not on there yet.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10.
Yeah, bro. We do, though.
23. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I don't think we're going to lose, though. We're going to lose about 5 games this season. Maybe 3.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's going to launch this, and that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40
We'll be
yards.
11-5.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that.
Yeah, I've been looking at that too.
That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Going for it all and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse.
Man, Dallas playbook whack as hell. I had to use them New England joint.
Again on second and 10, it's Ryan being chased out left.
What?
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy playbook whack as hell.
In between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer.
If he don't get nowhere this year, he gone.
But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Ryan. It's caught.
We gotta switch something up.
Will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one.
And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and
That nigga
pushed
dove on the
down.
ground and caught you.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Oh, yeah.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. His throw caught right around the the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'll take that.
It happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's
boy, that was a touchdown that way.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Man, Zeke ain't never from them times. Since I've been playing 19, Zeke ain't never from like this.
And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm not see.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Bryant's kick is good.
Got 8
and they've got
seconds.
the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Damn. See, that was that looking at.
Stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25.
That trying to be the highest paid quarterback.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we
Hey,
do have some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's going to loft one deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Let's go, let's go.
Second down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
What the problem is?
Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
I don't understand this shit,
getting
man.
ready for this one. Take the big shot right
They
out
ain't
of the
catching
gate.
shit.
At worst,
You gonna
you
call
open
that.
up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, when you got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on 4th and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all game long, and he converts here to keep the drive moving.
And some room to roam now. Still going. They can't stop him. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. The give is to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And it's going to be intercepted.
Safety.
It's Desmond Trufant.
No safety.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Possession of the 3rd quarter.
That ain't shit me, man. Yeah.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the
Come
equivalent of
on,
running out the
man.
wrong door
Safety.
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud
Oh,
for
they
that.
wrong for that.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get you.
Freeman again. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Ryan. They shifts, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Ryan escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Let's eat them
Trying to raise
again.
that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Before 8 days to go back on the ship.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Good D.
Boy, it looked looked like he had it and
Good
dropped it.
defense,
And
man.
now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
They did that there.
Again to Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
That's almost just not right. You
don't doing that,
but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense.
It's unreal. That is unreal.
Oftentimes, you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
I just deleted it, nigga.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Dude, quit on my ass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
Let's eat them, boys. Don't give him no breaks.
Costly turnover, and then that
all
turned into 6
no
points.
breaks.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Cowboys like to have Julio Jones, though.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick.
Oh, Klein is going with Seattle, ain't he?
They can recoup and recover.
Texas let a big old good guy go.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive
he will be with Seattle.
Leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Gun.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he'll take it down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
11.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And this time he's going to go. It's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Now Ryan on 1st down. Getting it out left side to Sanu. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another
Pick 6. Come on here.
This one good for 18. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defense. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
You know, he was on the squad last year.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete.
Burn.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one
now
up.
Now it's time to bring some kind of pressure.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Nope.
Again, Ryan. And this is caught down for a touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown. It's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here's Botcher to kick it away.
Come on, boys. Don't let me down now.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Room to run again. He's still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Elliott. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. And the Falcons going to use another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As again, with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Prescott. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Still shedding tackles. And he slides to avoid the hit. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win.
He's got a out there, Joe.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw.
I was scared as hell out for the phone with that song.
Downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically. but it hurts more when they get it this wet because you've
That was
covered
close.
everything. He didn't have any place to
That
throw
was
the
a
football. He
close.
takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Good game, though.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you